Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome if you're new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. This video is sponsored by Modelones and I will be using their products later in the video. And for the nail art portion, I am going to be using this Modelones Gel Mini Salon Kit. And this is the Holly Jolly one that I used in my last sponsored Modelones video. I'm not going to go through everything that comes in this kit. If you want to see the full unboxing, I will leave my last video in the cards or also at the end of this video. So once you finish watching this one, you can go ahead and take a look at that one if you would like to. And for the most part, I think this design is going to be super easy. I feel like it just contains a lot of different pieces of nail art, just kind of put on a few of my nails to create a whole. I don't know if that makes sense, but you guys will probably kind of get the idea of what I mean when you see the actual design finished, if that makes sense. But yeah, I am just starting off with this brown shade, and this brown is so pretty. I do love how it looks. As you guys can see, the application is really nice, very smooth, and this is only one coat. The coverage is amazing. Once I get that over my nail, I am going to wipe my sides and do a little bit of cleanup around my cuticle area, and then apply this color to my ring finger as well. I also will have this kit linked down below if you guys want to purchase it. Make sure that you check out the Black Friday deals that Modelones is having, or you can use my affiliate link or discount code that will be listed down below as well, just in case it's over with. Yeah, they do have amazing deals, so make sure to check that out if you are interested in purchasing anything from Modelones. They are such a beginner friendly brand. I feel like even if you are a beginner, if you are intermediate or advanced, they have products that work very well for each and every one of us. And the main thing is that they are super affordable, so definitely check them out if you haven't. And again, everything that you need to know about this video links and everything like that, it will be listed down below. Right now in the video, I am just doing a little bit of cleanup to my brown nails. Once I get that situated, I'm gonna give that a 30-second cure. Yeah, I also went ahead and put some of that red and green polish on my nail palette, and I also have a white gel polish as well. I am starting with the white, and I'm just making the door arch to this gingerbread house nail, if you guys haven't figured out what it's going to be. So I'm just doing like an upside down U. It was kind of tricky in a way because I am doing this on stiletto nails, and like the sides are kind of tricky because they taper into a point. But I just looked at it from the front, make sure that it was somewhat even and to my liking, cleaned it up a little bit, and once I did that, I went ahead and cured it. I'm taking this white once again, and I'm doing a square at the top, which is going to be my window, and you guys see me perfect this as I go. After the door arch and the window was cured, I'm going to be using a dotting tool, dipping the dotting tool into the red and green. I'm just going to be doing some little dots around the door arch, and of course this is going to be like the candy that's on the house. I did do the red dots just slightly bigger than the green because I wanted them to stand out a little bit more and just kind of create like a different effect instead of having them both the same size. And I also went ahead and did that with the green in between all of the red dots. I haven't cured them just yet, but now I'm taking a really small nail art brush, and I'm just putting like some little short lines along my window, and this is gonna be like the sprinkles on the house. This was kind of difficult because I could not do these little teeny lines as well as I wanted them to, but like once I got all of them on, it kind of just acted as what it was supposed to be, because like, you know, it's really small, so it's not really that much detail to it. So this nail turned out very cute. Also added just a black dot for the door handle, and that's pretty much it for that nail for right now. The second nail I'm gonna do, I am starting off with the white once again, and I'm doing sort of like a half heart. This design is gonna be a candy cane. For the first part of this design, I am just working and doing my line just to kind of get the general shape of a candy cane. I did just work a little bit to perfect the shape of the candy cane. It is very tricky because I kept wanting to like make the bottom half taper in a little bit too much. So yeah, I did just work a little bit off camera with it. Use my cleanup brush, just kind of clean up what I needed to clean up. And once I was satisfied with the shape, which I think turned out so good, I did go ahead and cure that for 30 seconds. And then I went back in with that small liner brush and did some stripes on my candy cane using that red gel polish. I can't remember if I cured right after, but I also went in with some dots and just doing some 4-pointed stars up and down the nail just to add a little bit more to it. And following that, I did add just a few more dots to fill in the bottom half of this nail. And once I was satisfied with it, I went ahead and cured that. So for my next nail, I am using that green, and I'm going to be doing a full coat coverage on my middle nail. Again, as you can see, this gel polish is so pigmented. This is only one coat and it's already looking so great. But once I get this nail covered, of course, do some cleanup. I am going to cure this for 30 seconds. For the design on this green nail, I am pulling out some of this brown, just putting a little bit on my nail palette. And for this nail art, I'm going to be doing a gingerbread man. This one was, again, very tricky as well. For some reason, I just can never do gingerbread mans. Like, it just doesn't feel as easy as it looks. I think the main part for me is like the area below the head and like the little arms. I always put too much space, so it kind of ends up looking like a little stick figure instead of a gingerbread man. But to start this design, I did just do like the head first, where I knew I kind of wanted it to be like mapped out. Basically getting the placements where I want them to be, and then just doing the general idea like the limbs and everything. And once I do that, I'm just taking my nail brush, and as you can see here, I'm just kind of filling in the spaces and just kind of perfecting the gingerbread man to be how I want. And I did end up finishing the rest off camera because I kept messing up on some parts. But here I am going to be adding on the final touches like the little buttons, the mouth, and the smile. I'm also going to be adding a little Santa hat on top of him, so I am just doing some little dots for the little furry part around the head area. And then I'm going to create like the little ball. I'm going to cure this and then go back in with the red gel polish to create the actual hat style and fill that in. One thing I meant to do, I didn't realize I forgot it until like the ending part of the video. I did forget to put the little swirls like on his hands and his feet, like for like the little icing swirls, squiggly lines. I literally had the biggest brain fart trying to think of what they were called. But what's so upsetting is I was literally thinking that when I did the smile. I was gonna do it when I did the smile, but for some reason I just completely forgot and went straight to the hat. But yeah, once I got the hat cured into my liking, I did just add a little bit more detail to it. I don't know why, but I ended up putting like a little bit in cookie at the bottom of it, and I added some black dots to it as to be the chocolate chips. And just to fill this nail in a little bit more, I am doing more white 4-pointed stars just here and there so that the nail doesn't look super empty. After I got that cured, we can move on to the next nail. Now I'm finally gonna use this red polish to do a solid nail, and I think this was one of my favorite gels from this kit because it is just so pretty. It's super vibrant. All of the other colors are vibrant and you know they're pigmented and they look great as well, but this red is so freaking stunning. Like, it just looks so rich. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite. But yeah, I'm gonna do a solid nail on this one. Once I finish, just like the rest of them, clean up around the side and do some cleanup, give that a cure. The next part of this design, I had no idea where this came from, but I decided to use that cat eye magnet gel. I think it was because this is going to be my last video where I use this kit, and since I haven't used the cat eye gel from this kit, I thought I should just try to incorporate it into this design, but do something like very simple. So on this nail, I just went ahead and did like the typical swirl S type of shape, because as you guys know, that's the only design I can do when it comes to cat eye magnets. That's the only one I'm really comfortable with, and it's just the easiest for me because I'm not the best when it comes to cat eye designs. So yeah, I just did a little simple cat eye design on there, and I actually really like the way the design looks. Once I got that to my liking, I did go ahead and cure, and I am just doing a full coat coverage of red on my thumb. I didn't add the cat eye gel because I wasn't really sure if I was gonna like it or not once I finished adding on the rest of my design. So for my thumb, I did just leave it as just a regular red nail. And after I cured it, I'm going in with some matte top coat, and I'm going to be putting this on my index, middle, and ring finger just for now because I wasn't sure if I wanted to do glossy on the red nails or not. So I'm just going to do the top coat where I know I want the nails to be matte on these 3 nails, and then I'm going to give that a cure. And this is how they look once I went ahead and cured them for 30 seconds. I really love them matte because you can really see the nail art a lot better. That's the reason why I did them as matte. Also to improve the next part of this design as well. So over on my matte nails, the ones that I just did, all of them will get some glitter sprinkle or like some sugared type of nail. And you have to do this last, otherwise you will have to try to like go in between all of the spaces and try to top coat it. So I did go ahead and do my matte top coat first, and now I'm going back and doing some little drips. And of course, since I am doing like gingerbread candy cane nails, gingerbread house, this is gonna be the icing, but I want it to be like super glittery and stuff like that. So I am just doing that on top of that matte top coat. Once I get the design I want, I'm not going to cure it just yet, but I am going to sprinkle on some glitter and then give it a cure. And I'll just let you guys watch this part play out because it's super simple, and I will be adding some type of sugar effect to all of the nails that I did matte. Also for the red nails as well, I almost forgot. So all of these will have some type of sugar effect. And I'll just let you guys watch the rest of this play out because as I said before, all of this nail art is super easy, beginner friendly, and self-explanatory. So I'll leave you guys to it until I am done. But if you have been enjoying today's video so far, please let me know by leaving a like, subscribe if you haven't already, or just leaving a simple comment down below. It will definitely help out my channel, and I will see you guys once I'm done. So this is how my peppermint swirl on my pinky looks. At first I wasn't too sure of how I was gonna like the cat eye effect behind this peppermint swirl, but it didn't turn out bad at all. I feel like it really ties in well with the brown that I have on my nail. I did go ahead and repeat that over on my thumbnail. I didn't include it because it's really repetitive, but I basically did the same thing, adding the sugar and making sure to dust it off really good. I also end up doing those nails matte as well. Now that I'm done with the entire thing, I'm going to be adding some of my Modelones brush on cuticle oil just to renourish all of my cuticles. And once I rub that in, this is how the finished set looks. And I think it is just so cute and super fun. It definitely gives like a lot of different things, but they all ties so well together. I really like this Holly Jolly mini gel salon kit because these colors match so well together. In this video I am using all 4 colors that came in it so you can see how well they work together. And I think this design is just so beginner friendly. It is just so cute. I love everything about it. And that basically wraps up today's video. Make sure that you guys check the description links down below so that you guys can see the links for this kit and the discount codes if needed. Make sure to check out the Black Friday deals from Modelones. And again, thank you Modelones for sponsoring today's video. And thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you thought about today's set, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.